YouTube, what's going on, guys? Iggy MB5679 here. I'm downtown Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today is Thursday. All right, we're just gonna jump right into it. I look like I got the negative view for some reason on this phone. The screen's cracked. That's probably why. But look, a couple things real quick, guys. All right. So we got a lot of stuff going on around the world right now. You got the crops getting flooded, man. There's just so much going on that I can't even remember everything at once. But big shit going on in Paris right now. Big riots going on, man. Yeah, I'm about to do a video on that, matter of fact. So let me just wait for that. You got the flooded crops, man. Weaponized ticks info might be coming out from Congress any day. Cloud seeding's going on. Became a business. Look it up. The government makes it rain. The government forms hurricanes, tornadoes, all kind of shit. It's crazy, man, when you go into it and read it. But right now I just want to go over real quick update. Put this out there that Iran seizes foreign oil tanker in Strait of Hormuz. All right, the seizure comes as U.S.-Iran tensions mount over the unraveling nuclear deal between Tehran and world powers. Now, Iran Revolutionary Guard have seized the foreign oil tanker, accusing 12 crew members of smuggling oil. The seizure comes amid heightened tensions between the United States and Iran after President Donald Trump withdrew the 2015 nuclear deal, triggering Iran to start rolling back its commitments to the deal, a move Tehran says is reversible if sanctions are removed. Now, we all know they want these sanctions gone because they're trying to become a nuclear-powered country. And one thing I agree with Trump on is do not let Iran do that. And if we got to go to war, let's do it. And sign me up. So I'll go. I'm getting bored with life. I'm ready to go over there and do that. The U.S. United States Fifth Fleet said it was aware of reports that Iran's Revolutionary Guard had seized a foreign oil tanker with 12 crew, but did not comment further. Lieutenant Colonel Earl Brown, a spokesman, for the U.S. Central Command, also said that they were aware of the reports, but did not comment further. The report didn't identify the tanker or say which country the crew were from. However, the Associated Press reported earlier this week that the tracking data showed that an oil tanker based in the United Arab Emirates traveling through the Strait drifted off into Iranian waters and stopped transmitting its location last weekend. Iran's Revolutionary Guard is a powerful military branch of the Iranian government that has significant economic resources and answers only to the country's supreme leader. In April, the Trump administration designated the military unit as a foreign terrorist organization. A forced terrorist organization in the same category of the Al-Qaeda and the Islamic State group. Further ratcheting up tensions. The United States had also blamed Iran for what the military said was the Olympic mine attack on 2 oil tankers in the Gulf of Oman in June. Iran has denied any involvement in that incident, and we all know that. The seizure of the ship comes amid heightened tensions between Iran and the United States since Trump pulled out of the 2015. I don't know why they just repeated themselves completely. A third of the world's seaborne oil shipments and 20% of the oil traded worldwide pass out the Persian Gulf through the Strait. I skipped that. In June, the United States announced that it would send 1,000 troops to the Middle East to counter air, naval, and grounded-based threats in the region. Earlier this month, Iran began enriching uranium to 4.5%, breaking the limit set by the nuclear deal. Now, dude, let's sit back, let's wait, let's see what Trump says. I'm sure he's going to speak on this. He's going to say something about it. But this could be the where the gas hits the fire. You know what I mean? This could be it right here. Honestly, at this point, I think anything could be it. Dude can't breathe right in Trump's eyes. You know what I'm saying? Iran can't breathe right. So, but man, Iran's going through the same thing we're going through, guys, and that I do feel for them on, okay? All this other democracy and politics shit, man. Listen, I don't care. I'm not a politic. I'm not political. I'm politically incorrect about everything. I don't know anything about being politically correct, and honestly, I don't want to know. Don't tell me. I don't care. I don't want to know. These people are the reason for every single bad thing going on in the world right now. The reason the foods are getting flooded. The reason we're out here beefing with each other. The reason there's gangs. The reason there's shootings and murders every single day in this city, as well as many cities around America that even have more homicides than Pittsburgh. But listen, it's just bullshit. It happens all the time. And then there's the Muslim, there's the religion thing, and the Muslims just have this bad rap that they're just violent. And you know, I was really locked up with a lot of Muslims. I did prison time with a lot of Muslims, and I'll tell you one thing: they are violent. I'll tell you one thing: they're violent. A lot of them are radical. And listen, if you fight one of them, you're fighting all of them. That's how Muslims roll. That's part of their religion. That's what they tell me. That's what they tell you. That's what they tell you in prison. Now, I've met a lot of good-ass Muslim dudes, though, man. Humble, peaceful, like real Muslim dudes. Yeah, I mean, that are spiritual and just in God and just loving, okay? But then there's the Muslims, like, in placement, juvenile prison. I had gotten into a fight with a Muslim. A Muslim was talking crazy to me, right? So I snapped at the Muslim, like, well, what's up? You always got to prove that you're not that white boy in prison, that you're not the white boy that's going to get bullied or punked or not, and you'll fight. You know what I mean? You have to prove yourself when you're white in jail. It's just everyone knows that. You have to. You know what I mean? And when you go to county jail to prison, you got to do it all over again. So, dude, just quick story anyway. Well, dude talked crazy, so I fought him. And when I snapped back at him, I didn't realize that all the Muslims jumped on me. You know what I mean? They just come out from everywhere. They literally just manifest everywhere. Like, they're just, next thing you know, they're all around you, and they jump me. You know what I mean? About 13 of them. And they didn't really do me in or not, and they messed me up, but they didn't really do me in. But my thing is that's part of their religion, is to jump you. If one of them fight, all of them fight. And that's just another, it's all dividing, man. But listen, guys, I wanted to get that out, dude. Let's see what happens. I got to work on a video right now, so I got to go. I got to put this together, all right? Another thing I want to tell everyone real quick is that there's a thing with YouTube, okay? If you put it out, if you're a small channel, you should put your videos out before noon and after 8 p.m. Because noon to 8 p.m. is where all the big channels put videos out. And bro, anytime I put a video out between 12 and 8, I don't get no views. The video just goes it just washes away and it never gets a view. And then I'll put out a video where I just read an article like this, for example, and it will have more views, and it will be like at 10 o'clock at night or before noon. So, well, we'll see right now, actually. But yeah, it's true. So with this next video I upload, if I upload it in between 12 and 8 and it don't get no views, I'm going to take it down and I'm going to repost it, okay? Because I'm going to test this out, all right? Now listen, I love you guys. Again, be 5679. Get truth to die line.